Hello again, traders. Jason here with the Swing Trading Authority. Wanted to walk you through a couple of the trades that are going on right now in the marketplace. As you can see, again, we got the breakout model here up on the screen, and we're looking at the Japanese yen USD spot market pair. And as you can see, we did have an entry generated at about midnight. And we did go long, and we are currently still long. The red line here is our stops, which have not been hit yet. We are looking for a target just above $1. So we're gonna see what happens with this one. You know, we know markets do one of three things: they go up, they go down, or they go sideways. And so once we've got a position on, we use our rules of engagement to ensure that we do not deviate from the plan. The strategies that we use here have been back tested, and we found the most optimal parameters that they work under, and we adhere to those strictly. Moving over to the Canadian dollar, as you can see, we've been in congestion for quite a while here, and we are, presently still in congestion. And we'll see what happens here over the next, getting ready to head to bed here soon, so what happens here over the next 6 or 8 hours, and maybe we'll get an entry. But the market is largely consolidating here. We're using a 120-minute chart or a 4-hour or a 2-hour chart here. And as we're seeing the market kind of consolidate and tighten up, and that's absolutely perfect, because that's exactly what our breakout model searches for. It searches for that congestion, and once we enter into an area of consolidation, we place our trades. And as you know from watching the other videos, if we break above the green line here, we have buy stops resting and sell stops here below the red line. So as you guys place your trades and get ready to go on this, that's something that you want to keep an eye out for. Pound yen cross, same thing. A lot of congestion. We've had a nice measured move here. Let me see if I can pull this in and if this makes any sense. If I go ahead and bring my Fibonacci tool in here, and we run some ratios here, if you guys look at it, as you can see, we our last leg of the move terminated here right about the 127 extension, maybe the 1414, right in here at the 1414 roughly, and then pulled back. And now it's basically in a sideways consolidation. What you can see here, if we look at it a little more closely, is a flag formation. We've got a bull, what's referred to as a bull pennant. As you can see, the market has moved up. Now we're moving sideways. We can look at several different things to kind of predict where the market's going to go. What we know is that the market is in consolidation right now, and what I would expect here before we see a breakout, more often than not, we're going to see a breakout to the upside when we get a channel pattern like this that forms up. But before that, what we might see is these bands tighten just a little bit. We may get a reprint of the bands here as the consolidation kind of tightens up. But we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. One of the things that we don't do, and that I don't ever suggest that anyone do, is try and predict where markets are going to go. We don't try and pick tops, we don't try and pick bottoms, and we don't try and guess at which way the market's going to go. We can use some of this pattern recognition in order to try and make educated or reasonable expectations, I guess, as to what the markets are going to do. But we wouldn't ever place a bet in anticipation of what the market's going to do. We want the market to make a decision, and then we're going to participate in whatever decision it is that the market makes. Looking at the euro now, still long. Stops have not been hit. We are moving up towards our target point, but have not reached it yet. We've had a nice, what looks like maybe a triple top here. Looking quickly at some of our pattern recognition stuff, if I take my little line tool here, I can start to draw in some of this, and you guys can begin to see a little bit of it. It's just, for anybody if you spend any amount of time here kind of looking at some of this stuff, it's going to become painfully obvious to you, some of these patterns as they appear and as they emerge. but I can basically look at any of this and just say, well, we've had well, here, I mean, even this is pretty doggone close. You have impulse leg, higher low, new structure high, higher low, new structure high, and now we're trading sideways. So, the question then becomes is where do we go? We are now at basically a triple top here along the along the upper edge of our point here. So there's a chance that we may see a termination here, or it may blow right through it, and we may get another measured move higher again. It's just once again, we're not in the business of trying to predict where the market's going to go. What we want to do is participate once it makes a decision. So that's about it, guys. It's just a quick down and dirty on kind of what's going on here in the currency markets. My name's Jason with the Swing Trading Authority. If you guys have questions, comments, concerns, please do email me or give me a call. All the information's on the website. Oh, quickly before I go, let's go ahead and pull over the economic calendar here and see if we can't find out what's going on here in the markets for tomorrow. Let's see here. Late tonight, Japan's got, the Bank of Japan's going to have a press conference. They like to put out information on rate decisions and things like that during that time period. So be on the lookout, those of you who trade that session. MPC meeting minutes, that'll be a big one in Great Britain at 4:30 Central Standard Time. Average earnings. USD's got core CPI tomorrow at 7:30. Be on the lookout for that, and an interest rate decision at 13:15. So that's it, guys. This is again Jason from the Trading Authority. Good luck and good trading.